Okay guys, and welcome back to my Wizard101 tutorial series. I've been putting this off, but I have better recording software now, and I am all good to go. So, while I'm making cool first-person views with elevators, I'm going to give you the rundown of the intermediate combat, because there's some things you need to know before I move on to criticals and critical blocks. And I also do plan on going over to glitching tutorials as well. So I'll start this out by pulling up my deck. Okay, so what we need to cover for intermediate combat is wards and buffs. So basically, in combat, in the beginning with Unicorn Way, people will put traps on you that they look like a shield with spikes on it, and they'll float around you. This is a type of ward, although it's a negative ward, and it makes the damage of their next incoming spell of that type do more damage to you, which makes things add up. So if you're a Storm Wizard, you want to use traps so you can build up power and take someone out fairly quickly. And then we have Prisms, which change the element, so you want to use those when you're fighting a boss of your own element, because they are resistant to you to the max. Then we also have field spells like Balefrost. Anything of its type will do more damage, about as much as a trap, a little bit stronger. Or if you're death, it will make people heal less, and if you're life, it'll do more. It's different for each one, but for the elemental schools, I believe they all do more damage. In the spiritual schools, I think only Myth does more damage. I said elemental again, didn't I? I meant spiritual. Let's see. And we also have shields. They're a type of ward. They protect you. Then we have buffs. You use these on your spells to make your spells even more powerful than they are. And so that's the basics of what these things are. Of these, essentially. So yeah. Oh yeah. While I'm in the treasure card thing, I should probably go over that. Oh yeah. We also have charms like this. Charms will make your attack do more damage, and they float around you rather than your opponent, so anything you throw can be discarded, whereas if you're fighting out an opponent, you can target a different opponent so it won't be dispelled. So if I move over into my ice spells, and we go look for it. Yes, we get the sacrifice. Here we go. Here's another type of charm that you put on someone else that makes them fizzle automatically. Then you can also steal things from people. You can also summon a minion, and they take a turn and they cast spells. And then this spell just makes people attack you. And then there's also spells that make it so people stop attacking you from that. Alright, so on to treasure cards. When you right-click on a card in combat, and you press, there's a draw button you can press, and it'll pull up a treasure card that you have selected and put into here. And so when you do that, you can put in any spell card, any one of these that you have. Sometimes it's better, though, to just sell these to a merchant, though. When did I get it? Worthless. But yeah, sometimes it's just better to sell it to a merchant and just get that through. Ooh, that's a good spell. I'm just looking for my treasure cards. But yeah. And then we also have X-Pip spells. The amount of pips you have will go into it. Judgment is balances. Every pip you have does 125, does like 120 damage. All treasure cards are a little bit more powerful than the normal ones, so keep that in mind. But yeah, the Ice Wizard's X-Pip spell, of course, is Ice Armor. We get to protect ourselves. We're so good at this. So yeah, now that we have that down and out, and I've gone over the cards, let's see it in action. Wait, no, I don't want that button. Why did I press that button? Oh, dreary. Oh, hello, Penny. Okay. I guess I'll just enter into PvP then. I wanted to hold that off until the advanced combat, because someone's most likely gonna advance combat me, so I guess you'll have to ignore it and be like, whoa, that guy's cool, until I cover that. That's the pet pavilion. What am I doing? I've lost my mind. Okay. We're gonna go through here, and we're gonna go join a PvP match. I may have to cut out for this, but hopefully I won't, because I like having one movie and not a whole bunch. It just makes my life a lot easier for uploading and etc. Because then I don't have to edit it and push it together. Okay. So essentially how PvP works is you have different kinds. I would not recommend 4v4s. They go all night if you're with 50s anyway. So you can make a match, you can say how many people you want to fight, if your team's friends only, if your enemy's friends only, what's the minimum level, what's the maximum level. There's level 100 now, okay. Yeah. And then you can also see if your friends are doing something. Then you can watch the duel, and they've actually improved this from when I was originally doing this, so you can actually see what's going on in the fight, like you were actually there. And not sitting on the outside, but you can also be on the outside view as well. So yeah, I like to just do a quick 1v1 match. It's easy to go. Yeah, they stopped giving me news. Okay, time to die, because ice wizards are not that strong. Okay, so they give you an arena. I'm apparently the bad guy. Oh, sorry Joshua, you are gonna get devoured. I feel bad for this guy. He has no idea what he's doing. Okay, so I'm fighting new dude. So this is another charm I have. He's just scared. Don't run away, dude. Oh yeah, reshuffle is a card that gives you all your cards back. You gotta put it down. So I'm gonna make an example of this, provided he doesn't run away. Let's see. No! Cusses! What? Okay, it does that, and then you do more damage. Okay, that was weird. Alright, I'm gonna go fight some NPCs in Krakatopia. Because they don't run away like that poor dude there. It was probably the smartest decision of him, though, to not engage into combat with me, as I could one-shot him. So, I guess I'll cut back when I'm fighting someone who's worthy and the loading screen is no longer here. So, don't go away, I shall... Alright, guys, I'm back. I decided to go to Grizzleheim rather than Croc because I hate Croc. Croc is annoying, so... let us display this on some spiders. I will probably be dragged into combat like instantly. Oh dude, my computer has to load. Oh, we don't want to fight those guys. Actually, yes I do. Fight me! Okay. Good, we're alone. Oh, not anymore. Alright. So, I guess I'll start out by trying... oh, I don't have my ice shield. Ooh, that might end badly. I don't need this blizzard card. I'm gonna need to protect myself too. Let's start out with charming myself. I'm gonna show you how resistant these guys are, provided if these guys are programmed correctly. I don't know if these guys are as tough as the ones I'm talking about, but just trust me on the fact that the guys will get tougher. I'm also gonna try and stack some things, so I'm gonna hurt myself a little bit. These are my boots. Boot power. That will increase any attack I use. So now I have double buff essentially. Let's see. Now, in my Let's Play I do with Scaling the Myth, I was talking about not having a secondary school. Reason being, this is 5 pips. That'll take 2 turns for me to get, no matter what I do. Yeah, not the best. And then the rate's even worse. I have to be fully up. So, I'm gonna use this spell now. Boot power again. Oh no! That was bad. You see, that's why you have to be careful with blades. Because you could accidentally use them on yourself. Any damage you do will get a bonus. So keep that in mind, people. Oh man. Anyway, I'll try and show you a treasure card if I find a good one. That's a good one. I don't want to waste it though. Anyway, so I'm going to show you my ward. That's why I got pips. Of course, this is a special kind of ward. Most of the time they just reduce the damage, but this ward is different in the sense that it has its own health. Like, the ward will keep me from taking any damage until it can't take it anymore. And then here's a field spell. I'll show you this one. Bam. They changed the animation from before. I think I like the old one better. Because that's kind of just like a wimpy little ring. It used to, like, drop snow everywhere, and there was, like, snow piles everywhere in the field. Maybe it caused lag or something. Anyway. So now, I shall try to protect myself even further with my shield spell. He's using a spell I do not have wards for. See, that's my super cool Ice Wizard shield in the works. There are only 2 spells that can defend against balanced attacks, such like that one. I'm talking louder because I don't know if you'll be able to hear me over it. But only a health shield or a tower shield can defend you from those attacks. Alright, I need to wait 1 turn. I'm getting lots of special cards today. Yeah, I guess I could use that, but it would take forever. So I shall pass. If you don't have a card, when you pass, you get another one. Resist everything. So yeah, having that shield around is pretty nifty. See, to get 6 pips, I have to wait another 3 turns, which is 1 less from the max amount of pips. And so having the Wraith around, I only want to use that if I'm desperate. So I don't recommend secondary schooling. You could do it, but it's probably not the best for you. Alright, now I'm going to show you how Blizzard works. So, it's a hit everyone spell, of course. Bam. Now, see, this killed him in 1 shot, but this guy resisted it by about half, and then his tower shield did the other half of the job. So normally, without that shield, he'd be at 200, and then keep in mind that he resisted it. People of your own type don't like you. That's what this spell is for. It's a negative ward, similar to a trap, but it changes its elements so that way it's a strength rather than a weakness. But he used the tower shield. So I'll just try and save up for the Minotaur instead, and so I'll pass the turn by doing this. So check this out. See, it changed it to fire so he would take a lot more damage, which is all good. Need to wait 1 more turn. Or I could just use this and get it over with. Yeah, that's basics of wards and charms and stuff. I can move on to criticals and critical blocks now. Yes, my pet knows a spell! So I shall move on to criticals and critical blocks as soon as I can. Bam! And that is the combat using wards and stuff. It's essential for PvP. I'm gonna get out of here before I get attacked. There we go. Noisy waterfall. Anyway, that's the combat. So yeah, the next one I'm gonna do will be advanced combat and then maybe glitching. I don't know, but thanks for watching this tutorial. I shall see you in my next video.